ask you something?
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
So what, you and your sidekick go bad?
Sorry?
Your partner at Gotham PD. I'm no mind reader, it just seems kind of obvious.
Guess we had different ideas of how to do the job.
How's that? He on the take? Heard most of Gotham is.
No, not him. He was a hero to a lot of people. Stop-at-nothing guy who solved everything with his fists. I admired him at first, what he did, or was trying to do, but eventually I had to walk away.
Why?
Because I was becoming too much like him.
So you're not really, huh?
What?
An asshole.
Hello everyone to what has felt like an eternity of waiting. My very first video back, my last video was Deadpool 2, I believe, and not for lack of trying, I haven't uploaded in quite a while, only because most of the stuff I've tried to do was health bar videos and they got taken down. But whatever, you know, I'm not salty at all. I do have a few edits on the way, so like just, you know, be patient for that. You know, so I'm here to talk about the Titans pilot. I mean, who isn't right now on YouTube? I mean, probably a lot of people actually. I mean, this show's not really getting a lot of buzz. Anyway, what did I think of it? I actually enjoyed it, and I kind of hate myself for saying that. Because the first trailer was abysmal, in my opinion. I think everyone's opinion. And the second trailer was a lot better, in which was going to be distributed by Netflix. And bloody heck, I enjoyed it because, you know, if you're able to suspend your preconception of what the Titans are, what the Teen Titans are, and then just completely throw that out the window for this show, I think you're able to enjoy it a lot more. With a few exceptions, I'm going to go down the cast for a second. Robin, Brendan Thwaites, I think he's great. Judging from this first episode, he seems to be embodying the role a little bit. I kind of like that. Apart from that intro there, where you saw I had a problem with this characterization, because it didn't really make sense to me. They might explain it down in the later in the season, but I just thought it would be hilarious to do something like I did, and you know I did it, so whatever. I think Brendan Thwaites is pretty good. He looks the part, you know, he acts the part. Apart from all the gratuitous violence, in my opinion, I think the animated series did it a lot better, where Batman was brutalizing this man in front of his wife and child, and that's what caused Robin to step back and say, I can't be a part of this anymore. But I feel like they kind of screwed that up for this show, because they can't really do that, given that Robin is the Punisher. So, you know, I like Brendan Thwaites. Anyway, Tegan Croft, I off memory is her name, as Rachel, also known as Raven. She's alright, you know. Again, first episode, so I can't really judge a whole lot right now. But she seems to be decent, acting-wise. You know, with the special effects here and there are like kind of iffy sometimes, but for the most part, I think it works. She's combating some serious inner demons. Sorry, that was awful. And you know, I'm interested to see how that unfolds. Man, I've never had to review the first episode of a show before, so like, yeah, it's a bit tricky. Starfire up next, Anna Diop. From what we've seen of her, she seems to be doing okay. I think she's doing alright. I, like a lot of people, had issues with the way she was being characterized. Well, not so much characterized, but portrayed. You know, her skin's not orange all the time. She's dressed up in this sort of prostitute hooker looking getup, and I still don't like that. But I think they're fixing that by the end of the show, and it makes sense for where she wakes up, I guess. I don't know. And there are some awesome scenes with Starfire in the first episode. The special effects, like, especially, they surprised me a whole lot with what they were able to pull off with a TV budget. Assuming this isn't like what the whole budget of the season went into, just the first episode. If everything can be up to that standard of what Starfire was shown to do in this episode, yes please. And I'm intrigued with an Amnesia. I don't really like Amnesia stories too much often, but I'm intrigued because she's looking for Raven, so I'm intrigued. And then Beast Boy, he shows up in the final 2 minutes, and I don't really have a lot to say about him. He's easily the most excited, but he's the character I'm most excited for, to see. And from what I saw, the Tiger CGI, it's okay. It's not amazing. I was actually impressed with when he was in the forest though, and he transformed back into Beast Boy. Like the things they do with his face, like still remorphing into Beast Boy from the Tiger. I thought that was pretty cool looking, to be honest. So yeah, I'll say the special effects look good for the most part. The story, Robin, it's a Robin and Raven centric story, I feel, especially with Raven being like the center of everything, because she has a dream about Dick Grayson and the Flying Graysons, and then she finds Dick at the police department in Detroit. It's set in Detroit, by the way, not Gotham or Bloodhaven, which is a weird choice. Anyway, so Raven seems to be the center of it, because Starfire is also searching for her, and we don't know what Beast Boy's he's gonna play into it yet. I assume he's gonna meet up with I assume the Titans are gonna meet up in the first half of the season. But yeah, what else could I possibly say about the first episode of a TV show? No, I mean, yeah, I was apprehensive, but, give it a chance. I think if you're able to, like I said, separate your preconception of what the Teen Titans are to what the Titans is trying to establish, I think you'll have a good time, to be honest with you. With a few things that even me, that I have a problem with, like Robin's characterization, like him breaking off Batman because of the way he did things, or the way he was becoming too much like him. I don't like that. I mean, I do like the idea of it, but the way they've done it is a bit hacksawed because of the way Robin deals with those. They might explain it again later, but right now I have an iffy feeling about it. But yeah, Titans. First episode, I'm actually pretty stoked to see how the rest of it turns out. And it wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. So right now for this, I'm not going to give a score because that's ridiculous. But I'm intrigued, and I thought maybe, just to put a video out there for the love of God. Because I haven't done it in months, just to have something out there. So for the first episode of Titans, I thought I'd review it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Titans. I hope you guys really enjoyed, because this is my return, somewhat. I'll be coming out with more videos soon, I've just had a lot of stuff going on and I haven't been able to get on top of this YouTube again. But thank you so much for watching. I don't remember if I have an outro or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Those are my thoughts on Titans. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Well, that's what it was. See ya.